Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Local Film Talk, the show where we talk to people in the filmmaking community here in the Triangle about what they're up to. I'm your host, Bob Walters, and today we actually got something a little bit different for you. Normally I'm just talking to someone here on Google Hangouts about their newest project, but this week we actually got to visit a production house. Uptone Pictures just moved into a new facility up in Wake Forest. They got a brand new studio, a huge green screen. It's a really cool facility, and they were nice enough to invite me up, show me around, give me a little tour, and also sit down and talk about what they've been up to. So let's go ahead. We'll cut straight to that interview of President CEO Michael Davis talking about Uptone Pictures.
Uptone Pictures has been in business for 15 years. We started in 2000, and we had different locations in the Wake Forest area. We are now three weeks to a month in this new facility here in on Wake Union Church Road. We're still in the process of organizing, but we have a full wardrobes department, and we have an audio booth that we're building as well. A number of other sets are in the process of being built. We felt like we needed to expand to be able to offer more services to other people, but also give us some space to be able to be more creative, have the ability to do sets, to do things that we would like for different applications. And so by having this space, we now have the ability to do that. Well, here to our right, we have our new green screen that we just put in. It's a 20 by 20 by 12. That's available, for people to come in and use. We want to be a new resource for people. We know that there's a wide range of productions happening, and we're hoping to captivate some of that audience or some of those filmmakers to offer them, kind of a turnkey concierge feel. So when they come in here, we have, a number of services that we provide as part of a package for using the facility. They can bring their own equipment, they can do their own thing, they can just rent the space, or they can rent us with it and we can do other things, cameras, lighting, and then automatically go into the post-production side of things and help them with that all in one spot. So we're here in our post-production, what we call bullpen, where we have full post-production colorization facilities, closed captioning, editing, subtitling, and color grading for different projects. Well, really a script to screen. I mean, really, we sit down with people at all different levels, from development stages to, we've had people come to us with their film for, they needed help with editing or they needed help with colorization. So we do a number of things, full colorization, we do closed captioning, we do post-production audio, post-production editing. We also provide a full distribution model. Despite the ability for people today to make films fairly inexpensively, today cameras have come down in price you know, if you have a good digital software package, you can edit a film on your basement or in your spare bedroom or whatever. At the same time, there's a funnel out there, and if you want your product to be sitting on the shelf of all the retailers, or if you want to have a real shot at recouping your investment in terms of theatrical, or even getting on Netflix, Redbox, or Hulu, or whatever, you know, your product has to have certain criteria, and they're getting more and more stringent. Being in that, understanding the marketplace and what the demand requirements are from the retailer, I think we're in a position to be able to help filmmakers that can make good films for lower budgets, but be creative in that process so that they can have a shot at putting it and getting it exposed, not just on a YouTube channel, not just on a Vimeo, but actually have it, you know, in a digital platform such as Netflix or Amazon, Hulu, and so forth.
So that's it. That was our trip to Uptone Pictures. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I obviously have to give a big thanks to Michael Davis for taking the time to talk to us and show me around. I also need to thank Beverly Tan, who set the whole thing up, and also a big shout out to Jack Egan, Stephanie Cronley, and Patrick Lincoln. You saw them there in the B-roll. They were also very helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at a local production house. Hopefully we can do some more in the future, and also talk to the guys at Uptone Pictures again in the future. So if you like the show, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast so you can go ahead and get future episodes, and you can check out our older stuff here on the YouTube page or also on Triangle Life TV. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next week.